Today we are in the beautiful Glendora Gardens nursery and we're gonna do something special. I'm gonna bring 5 plants that will be perfect for a woodland garden theme. We are going to design a small vignette and I'm gonna set them up for you guys to see. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Let's go. I'm starting my cruise around the nursery to get some inspiration. Now, a woodland garden isn't just about plants, it's about the feeling. And as I walk through the nursery, I'm looking for elements that create sense of effortless beauty, something soft to spill over an edge, or something bold but not too overpowering, or something that moves with the breeze. Every plant has a role, and it's about creating natural balance with height, color, and texture variation. All those work together to create beautiful interest in the landscape. Now, there are some classic plants that are synonymous with woodland garden themes like azaleas, junipers, and of course, Japanese maples. And those are fantastic plants. But for this one, I want to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, something not so expected. So that's what I'm looking for. Now, the first plant that catches my eye is Aspidistra, or cast iron plant. Immediately, I'm drawn to the bold leaf texture. These beautiful evergreen plants are perfect for dry, shady locations. They're gonna get about 3 to 4 feet tall, so that's gonna be a good middle ground plant. And you'll see what I mean by that as we start to put the design vignette together. All right, let's take this guy to the cart. Now that we have our first plant in the bag, we're gonna keep the hunt going. I wish I could have them all, but just narrowing them down to 5. I am stopped in my tracks by Loropetalum, commonly known as Chinese fringe flower. This plant has some rich, vibrant colors that I know will make a big dramatic effect. These will stay evergreen, provide some really nice foliage color, and as an added bonus, we'll have that beautiful fuchsia colored flower. So these are going in the cart. And now back to the search. And pretty quickly I spot something that I think will work nicely. Leptospermum, commonly known as New Zealand tea tree. This will be perfect for my background shrub, as they'll get a little bit taller, about 5 to 6 feet. I love the upright, finer textured foliage. That's going to contrast so well with the Aspidistra and the Loropetalum. But truth be told, what caught my eye is that beautiful white blossom. So I think these guys are coming with me. Now this is starting to look like something, but I still want to bring in another finer texture element, so I'm going to look at some ornamental grasses. There's a section here with some grasses, and it's just a matter of finding the right one. Now, these all look pretty cool, and I really like this Acorus, but then the Lomandra catches my eye. Not only do I like the texture of this, but the variegation adds a brightness to this palette. I think this is going to work really well, so these guys are coming with me. Now back to the search. And I think I want to throw some kind of fern in the mix, so that's where I'm headed. I came across Asplenium, commonly known as mother fern. Right away, I really like that brilliant lime green foliage color and the lacy texture. This is only going to get about 2.5 feet tall, so this will be perfect for a foreground element. And I think this is the final piece to the puzzle, so they're coming with me. And now that we have our final plant, we are going to just trek these all back to our little design vignette station, and I'm going to start building our set. I'm going to use some blocks to elevate our back row a bit because I really want to showcase how these plants will be layered. And let's first start with our background layer, which will be the Leptospermum. That's going to create the backdrop to our landscape. Then let's place our cast iron plant. Then from there, we're going to place our Lomandras. And you can already see that contrast forming. Now let's place the Loropetalum, and then finally the Asplenium. And to keep our plants happy, we're just going to put a little bit of water on them. And And just with a 5-ingredient dish, look at that beautiful plate we created. There's such strong dynamics and contrast. The bold texture of the Aspidistra, complemented by the fine texture of the grasses, and then you have the rich, vibrant crimson colors of the Loropetalum. Then you have a blast of that lime green as your foreground with the Asplenium. Then in the background, you have the beautiful flowering Leptospermum. Now, for your own garden space, you want to be aware of what zone you're in to make sure the plants will work for your climate. And you also want to be aware of other site conditions, like how much sun or shade a space is getting, the soil condition, and other factors. All extremely crucial things when planning a landscape.
All right, guys, this is our beautiful design vignette of 5 plants that you can literally copy and paste if you guys want that woodland design theme. As you can see, we've got a beautiful variation of height, color, and textures that are just gonna create that epic garden contrast. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification so you know when the next video comes out. See you guys on the next one. Stay rooted.